everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Mccancer cast.
Yeah, welcome to episode 2. This episode won't be on YouTube because we don't have a YouTube channel anymore because the Indian man at YouTube said, no, I do not like it.
Yeah, YouTube's been terminated because YouTube is gay. Don't know exactly why. Spam and misleading content. Probably the increased trafficking of people joining in, but that's about it.
Yeah, I tried to send an email to YouTube, but they never got back, which is annoying.
That's because in India the Wi-Fi isn't great. Anyway, I feel this would be a good time to tell the story of the Matt Watson at the Mosque incident.
Oh yes, I was not there to experience it, so you can explain.
Well, in the school the other day, just chilling with the man known as the Big Simpson, when all of a sudden we sent an email of John Pork at the mosque to every single person in the school, which is sort of racist to Islamic people, but not really. And Big Simpson's been blooted because of it, so that's about it.
Well, last episode we said something about the journey to the tower, so I feel like we should say that
the
story.
Twin Towers.
No, the one near Big Man Reed's house.
Oh, Big Man Reed, yeah. Oh, that one. Oh yeah.
Yes, the journey.
Went on. All right, explain the treacherous tale of going up to the tower.
So one day we decided to go up to this radio tower thing that was quite a while away from the school, and we had only lunchtime to do it, so we had 50 minutes to get there and get back. So I'm pretty sure we left as soon as possible after we had gotten food and that, and we walked through lots of farmer fields. I'm pretty sure some of us got tetanus from the rusty barbed wire. Uh, we had to jump over a small river, and we climbed this massive hill whilst there was a farmer who was gonna shoot us. But
yeah,
and we finally made it. And Juan took a picture, so that's why the pictures exist.
no, it wasn't Juan. It was. But
yeah.
Speaking of something, we were supposed to have the guest known as the Dan HD on this episode, but he's dead of malaria in a ditch in Papua New Guinea somewhere, so we can't have him on this episode. Maybe some other time. Sans and Smash Bros. Sans Undertale. He's now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But more importantly, Doom 64 is coming to Switch. Hype.
And it's coming out on Switch the same day as Doom Eternal comes out.
And Doom Eternal's also coming to Switch. Switch looking like the console for boomers to get.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting it.
Family Man. Last week we exclaimed that we were going to have a Family Man binge watch sesh with the Dan HD. Turns out my good buddy Pigeon decided to hang himself on the day of the Family Man watching sesh, so he could not attend. Luckily the rope snapped, and much like
unfortunately
someone else, he couldn't kill himself. We're not allowed to tell you who this person is who tried to kill himself to begin with, so we'll just refer to him as Curly Twat from now on.
Yes.
Curly Twat, he was like, I'm gonna kill myself. We were like, ha ha ha, very funny, you're fat. And then he was
what
like,
was it that you said to him? Didn't you just call him fat?
Yeah, he said, I'm seriously considering suicide, and I just called him fat. And then he tried to hang himself with his thigh. And broke. Oh, also, the person who called me out and said, picture of Matt, my wife's boyfriend, Matt Watson, that was bald, that got emailed all around the school, was actually you. They said, oh, this looks like you, but bald. No, it's not. So you played any good games recently, Alex?
Maybe. Let me see. No.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking Nick. No! Oh! Come on. This is so stupid. Oh, yo, let's talk about
Let's talk about giraffes.
giraffes.
I think that they are a lie made up by the government.
Well,
Because,
to be honest, the entirety of Africa is a lie
yeah,
made up by the government. Because
yeah,
people like like horses with long necks, and like the temperatures are really high, so it's pretty much all made up by the government.
yeah, and all the like give water to African children or whatever it is, that's just a scam by the government to get more money out of people.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, 1 grain of rice only costs this much, and I'm like, I can get a whole bag of rice for like £1 at the co-op. What's the point? And it's like, it's for the Indian kids, and like Indians have tons of rice, and I'm like, what's the point? Let's talk about Turkey Tim wishing us a very happy Christmas.
Oh yes, Turkey Tim, a fantastic video.
Turkey Tim, he saved my marriage and my life. Turkey Tim is known as a demigod. Turkey Tim has like the powers to alter reality before him. Turkey Tim may be the most powerful creature in the universe.
Yeah.
Turkey Tim, he's gonna fuck your wife. And your wife's gonna think he's better than you. Your wife will leave you for Turkey Tim. Turkey Tim is better than you. Turkey Tim's the best your wife's ever had. Don't even try to argue with Turkey Tim. He will win. Turkey Tim.
Neither do I.
Let's talk about my truck.
I'm gonna drive my truck.
A truck? Oh yes, that song. So
New
far
song.
right now on SoundCloud, it's only got nine plays.
Everyone go listen to the new song, my truck.
Yeah, my truck spelled with the truck is T apostrophe RUCK. It sounds like my Tariq.
My Tariq.
My Tariq. Yes, you make the best naan bread in the village.
Me and the boys heading to Bangladesh. Oh no. No, no. We have no subjects. We didn't manage to get the big Dan HD on. We can't do anything. We need the Dan HD on to call him a retard. We don't have any subject.
Hey, I have a
This
guitar
is
here.
so
Do you
stupid.
want to hear something?
Okay.
That was very cool.
I also have a
A triangle.
a pipe organ here. You want to hear something?
Yes.
No enthusiasm. Let me go get some, like, I don't know. Let me go get some antidepressants real quick. BRB.
Alright. Well, I got a bottle here. Let me read the side effects. Side effects may include headaches, fevers, sleeplessness, depression, organ failure, heart attacks, and in many cases, death. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I got this bag of Aldi brand Doritos here. They're very good.
Hey kids, it's me, Wacky William the Wiener Sucking Man. Whoa! I'm here to fuck your wife and call you a racial slur. I would be the first.
Very nice.
Anyway, where were we? We were talking about my truck. My
Yes,
truck.
indeed.
By the Mccancer slaps. Well, we've
It
never
was-
really explained where the Mccancer slaps got their name.
Oh yes.
Basically, the fast food establishment McDonald's. It's mainly because the burgers give you cancer.
Yeah.
And we knew like someone who actually got leukemia themselves. We're not going to use their real name. We're just going to call him Speedum. He got leukemia. His use of the English language started to decrease. Instead of using words like use words like wob wob that aren't even real words. And it's a really sad thing, really. So, to honor him, we just called him Mccancer Slaps. And the slaps came from us beating our wives.
Back to my truck.
Yeah, my
It was
truck,
originally
no,
supposed
that's
to
right.
be like a hillbilly, sort of really American stuff, but he just turned into a boomer
Oh.
and who beats his children. And
That makes it quite relatable then.
indeed.
Bruh, should we join a cult? Maybe like a cult that... I don't know what kind of cult, but I feel like joining a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. God fucking damn it! Why isn't Dick sucking Daniel here? Fucking planned everything. Fucking
Where is he?
gas. Just me breaking my back. Ow.
Okay.
Let's talk about Crazy Frog Racer for the PlayStation 2. One of
Yes.
the greatest games of all time. That level where we were like racing around like on the like highway that was really hard because you kept flying off stage.
Yeah. I had this for. Yeah, I had it, and I don't remember anything apart from I tried to steal it from someone.
Wait, what?
I I tried to steal
Why?
it from someone. I don't know.
Wait, so you stole a copy of Crazy Frog Racer 2 from someone?
Yes.
Why?
I
Of all the games to steal, why Crazy Frog Racer 2?
I don't know. It was a very fun game.
I used to steal a lot of games from people, mainly DS games. But like, because if they had a game where I was like, oh, that looks mildly enjoyable, I'd probably just steal it. Like, I stole a Ben 10 game from someone because I thought, oh, this looks fun, I'll take it. Stole quite a bit, actually, now that I think about it. If I keep this in, am I a criminal, or...
Probably.
Oh, no. I'm trying to think of, like, the worst game that I stole that was, like, not even good. I stole a Moshi Monsters game from someone. That was probably the, like, worst one I stole, because it wasn't even that good. No. You know what? The Mccancer cast is cancelled.
What? Oh. We're 18 minutes in. We could maybe have a very
18
short version.
No, because the 18 minutes, that equates to, like, 7, if you think about it.
Oh.
If we're editing it down a lot, so... I just don't feel, I don't know. We never watched Sak Punjabi.
Oh yes, Sak Punjabi. We're gonna go on a trip to London, Birmingham, or
Yeah,
somewhere else.
if anyone lives in Wolverhampton, Bradford, or London, you're lucky. You guys get the weird Indian films. It's
Yeah.
fucking annoying, because you go on the Cineworld website, you click on what's coming out, and then there's like 5 films called like Rajesh's Journey to the South England, and it's like about like some guy like going to England, and it's all in Indian, and it just looks so stupid, and you just want to watch it, but it's only available in these free cinemas, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
So I can't put Sak Punjabi. So that's not very good.
That's where the what's it called? The British passport came from.
British passport? No,
British
that's what
passport.
that's from
That's a
Chalmette
classic.
put.
Yeah, but still,
Put.
it's from
Put.
that type
Put
of
best Indian film.
music, movies.
Fat boomer. Shalmera Put. Shalmera Put. Shalmera Put. God fucking damn it. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck. This isn't even good. This fricking frick. Thrick. I have a great idea. We just upload like a video of just screaming and it just says sorry, no podcast this week. Guys, look who it is. It's special guest at Average Beans. And we don't have him hostage. He joined of his own will.
Yeah.
Shut up. So, Average Beans, how does it feel to be a special guest on the Mccancer cast?
Honestly, I can't believe it. No.
Would you like to thank anyone to get in? So far, we've talked about sexy women, Indian people, and at the mosque.
That's some hot topics, though.
Yeah, we were talking about curly twat and some other things.
Oh,
So, wait. So you have anything to say, Mr. Average Beans?
I'm proto.
Proto.
Yeah. We got the new Joker movies coming out.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. There's already some funny memes of the man Joker.
I'm gonna go see Joker with the boys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty epic. Pretty good.
I'm hoping it's gonna be good because looks good.
Yeah. Hate Israel. And
Ian Simpson's been captured by the government for.
Yeah, we've talked about the Big Simpson getting bluted for his Islamic State views on, and we couldn't get the Dan HD on because he's dying of malaria in a ditch in Papua New Guinea, so we can get him on.
Bro, not funny.
Bro, you just laughed, so it has to be funny, you idiot.
Oh. I mean, I'm the guest here. Why are you so harsh?
Because you're fucking gay. Anyway, I love my wife.
Yeah, me too.
You know that a loving relationship has to have physical contact.
Really?
Yeah, and I love my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, this podcast is sponsored by Squarespace.
No, you can't say that.
No, we're not sponsored yet.
You cannot say that. You have to say it. You have to say it. It's sponsored by, like, I don't know. This podcast is sponsored by Durward's Dildos. I mean, no, you can't say that either. This podcast is sponsored by a copy of Space Jam on DVD.
This podcast is sponsored by Cudge the Gamer. Use code
My God.
This isn't really like scripted, is it?
No, it's not scripted at all.
My opinion. So,
Alright, go.
Young Lean's the best thing to ever come out of Sweden.
No, Young Lean, he's a pretty good rapper, but he only has like one song that's like actually good. Where he's get my dick stuck inside a lamp shell, get it out with sperm cells.
That's a real iconic line there.
Yeah, it is. From the man himself, Young Lean. Speaking of Joker, you guys planning on seeing the Joker or anything?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about going to see it with the boys.
Seeing it with boys?
I'm probably not.
That's because you're gay.
Oh,
Do you ever leave your house?
Shut up, Chad.
No.
You just play games all day.
Ye. Play Doom all day.
Boomer.
Oh, we were talking about how Doom 64 is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh
Very
yeah.
nice game.
Nice.
And
I'm looking forward to that.
What are your opinions on Sans Undertale and Smash Brothers?
I mean, it's it's like Sans. It's like
Yeah.
I'm Sans.
Yeah. Sans Underman. He's here. Sans. Sans.
You just something Sans.
We have nothing else to say.
Okay. You know, have you seen this Miles? Have you seen this?
We're gonna have to cut all this out because no one can see any of this.
Yeah, I know.
Or we
Seen
could
this
just
image? What does this represent?
edit it in.
No, you can't edit it in because our YouTube got deleted. How are
Oh,
we
yeah.
supposed to put a... Alright, men. We'll have to describe the images that are getting put
Right,
in
guys,
the chat.
do you wanna just
Patrick Star
think?
from...
Do you wanna think of
Patrick
something?
Star from
No, Miles,
SpongeBob
just cut
SquarePants
this.
is chilling in the Birmingham Mosque, and he's praying. he's submitting to Allah.
Wow.
At the mosque.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh yes, Daddy, yes indeed. Make some foreskin curry. Yes.
Okay.
Big Rajah is gonna kick down the door and just shoot us.
Stuart's to-do list has been found after
Wait.
17 years.
Who found Stuart's to-do list?
No.
That's pretty sad.
We know it's been found though.
Theme of Batman. Anyway, let's talk about our favorite episodes of The Big Bang Theory. My favorite episode of The Big Bang Theory is when Shellman is like, he goes in and he's like, hey Leonard, and then Leonard goes what? And then he goes bazinga or whatever he says. And then the Indian comes in and he's like, I support jihadism. And then the woman comes in and she has big boobs, and that's my favorite episode of The Big Bang Theory.
My favorite episode is the one where Sheldon, he's tired of everyone's shit and he kills everyone.
Sheldon
Okay.
commits a crime.
I haven't watched it.
Well, good. You haven't. You have a
are
life, then.
uncultured.
Why are you insulting me? I'm the guest.
Hey,
Shut up.
hey, average beans. Hey, average beans.
Bazinga!
Well, it's pretty funny.
You know, these people, they can never see the troubles of being a gamer. Why will no one convert to Islam? Bazinga.
Trash.
Shut up. Well, to be honest, TBH, Islam kind of mid. Have you ever heard of Palestine?
Miles, that's highly controversial.
We're allowed
I'm
to.
listening to Numb by Linkin Park.
That shit sucks. I'm listening to to Paralyzer by Finger 11.
What did you say?
I said Paralyzer by Finger 11.
Before that.
I said
Is Nacho spelled grande?
Oh no.
CEO of racism.
Oh dear.
I named my dog 5 Miles. Anyway, if anyone wants to add their bangers to the human music playlist,
Yeah, I've added a bunch. It's really good.
it's amazing. We got some good songs.
Yeah.
I was listening to it, man. All of a sudden, I got.
Yeah, I was listening to it right now. It's really good.
Stop putting things in the chat. We cannot tell. All right, now we have to describe another image that the average beans has put in the chat. It's a mildly overweight man who
Mildly.
looks.
Mildly.
Is that the man that our whole podcast was named after?
No.
And he is. He's
feel
just
like
chilling in his wheelchair.
No, this is
Fully
a
nude.
crazy Russian computer hacker spawning stuff in.
No, well, he's chilling at his computer, fully nude, erect, and pre-cum dripping down the shaft of his penis. While a Japanese cartoon anime woman in a bikini, two-piece bikini, with purple dyed hair, is materializing from the screen of his computer. Alright, I've described an image. Now it's
Yes.
my turn to put an image in the chat. You men have to describe it. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Alright, you gotta describe these series of images.
Okay, so there is a a black dude wearing a and
Do-rag.
they're at the mosque. Yeah, he's wearing a do-rag at the mosque next to some guy who looks like he's been homeless and for 7 years.
I
And
never. Got your nose. Alright, that's a great description of my one. Now, Pigeon, it's time for you to put an image in the chat.
okay, let me look for an image.
Alright. So, Average Beans, what are your opinions on communism?
Personally, I don't believe in it.
Nonsense, my
so.
brother. I'm
Shocking.
Karl Marx, I speak for the work.
Upsetting image.
We're waiting for the image to appear.
Alright, it should be here.
Oh, mate. A homeless man. A homeless ginger man who we cannot name.
Who eats cat food.
Who eats cat food. And Frick's anime woman is chilling in his bedroom with a mannequin stolen from Tesco, engaging in intercourse when someone takes a picture of him and he screams for them to stop.
Perfect
Nice.
description.
All right, time to put some more funnies. All right.
Let's put some funny ha-has in the chat, you know?
All right, we're gonna put some.
I'll try and do that.
Sneak all 100.
Oh, earlier we were talking about Turkey Tim, Mr. Average Beans. What do you think about Turkey Tim?
Who is this?
You don't know who Turkey Tim is?
No, I don't know.
You don't
Oh,
know Turkey
alright.
Tim?
We're gonna put her another image in chat, so just like that.
Oh, is this a new is this an image from a new Turkish barber, you know?
Oh yeah, that is an image from a new Turkish. Basically, a man going to get his hair trimmed. He's of African American descent, I would say.
No,
And oh, so
I
apologies,
say
man.
South American.
Yeah, well, he's still black, and
Bro.
and the barber, instead of using a normal razor, it's using like a fucking sanding tool
That's
on
an
his head.
angle grinder, you.
Same thing, you fucking. And there's sparks flying off his head.
21 is Pyrocynical 2016 confirmed.
No, I'm not. Just I censor out all the shit. Alright.
Do you wanna explain this image?
Alright, yeah. Basically, it is the celebrity Danny DeVito, except he is in the same clothes and position as if he was the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is implying that Danny DeVito is indeed Jesus Christ, which is highly controversial, and I would like you to delete this, please, Average Beans. Alright, next image.
That's a cursed image.
Is it?
Mhm.
Describe what. In this image, we observe an art teacher fully nude in the desert, facing a police officer, presumably about to beat them to death. The art teacher in question is of Glaswegian descent.
Like, what is this podcast? Like, what theme is it? Just
Well, we talked about Joker earlier, so I think it's movie based. Oh, you played any good games recently, Average Beans?
I've been playing this new game, Vigor.
More like
Vigor.
Viagra.
Yeah, same thing. I don't know. It's cool. It's free. No.
You know what else is free?
What?
No.
Fishing Planet. Fishing
Oh, yeah.
Planet on Steam. Will one of you please buy me Hentai Minesweep as a gift on
I
Steam,
bought you
please?
There's Poop in My Soup, and you haven't played it yet.
Yeah, and I bought you freaking Garfield card. Now buy
Yeah.
me Hentai Minesweep
Are
on
you
Steam.
saying there's poop in my soup isn't a good game?
Pigeon, buy me
It's-
Garfield card.
It's nowhere
I don't
near as
have
good
any
as
money.
Hentai Minesweep. No, please buy me Hentai Minesweep. My wife left me, please.
Okay.
Shut the frick up, John.
Oh.
Or do I have to call you Average Proto or whatever your fucking name is?
Average proto.
Yeah, that was the government one, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
what
well,
episode is it
the
anyway?
Mccancer slaps. YouTube channel number 2 is up.
Oh well, we have a special
I'm
announcement.
inclined to say subscribe or
And we have a special announcement.
Yeah.
We're making the new album Darren Days completely full of covers by the Mccancer Slaps.
But it's
It
only
should be-
gonna be on SoundCloud because we don't want our YouTube channel to get killed again.
That's not why it got taken down last time. It would have given us a copyright
Well,
copyright
it did.
strike.
I was
It just
checking
got
the
taken
emails,
down.
and it
It
said
got taken down for increased trafficking and
retributed.
shit.
I could be a feature on one of the songs. I could like
Yeah, you can feature and be all like, yo.
Aren't we gonna have
Get
a
it.
special appearance from Big Man Speed'em?
I thought Big Man Smeedham died of leukemia. We covered this already in the podcast.
Yeah, he's dead. Like this
Yeah,
is
he's fucking
evidence of just watch it.
Stop putting videos in the chat. We cannot watch videos in the podcast. Funny images, yes. Videos, no. Anyway, back to Average Beans. Average Beans.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on 9/11? Do you think it was a conspiracy?
Perhaps. I don't know. I think it was Minecraft Steve.
No, I think George Bush was being a little bit of a slippery man. Just pulling some strings. I think him and Osama had a couple of beers beforehand, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna bomb Twin Towers. And he was like,
He get kidnapped for saying
pretty
that.
cool. You know,
Not sure.
if the government is listening in, then most likely yes, but I highly doubt they are.
No, stop. Stop. Stop.
Frick! Anyway, let's talk about the 2009 Zack Snyder directed film Watchmen.
Yeah, I recently watched it on no
What did you think of
HD DVD.
What did you think of the film on
There
HD?
was some funny moments.
My favorite funny moment is when they're in the owl ship and Hallelujah is playing, and then my mum walked in, and Lois Griffin was all like sex on TV. Then my mum slapped me really hard and took away my Nintendo Wii.
That is really sad.
It is really sad. I mean, it does seem today like all you see is just violence in movies and Lois Griffin saying sex on TV.
Yeah. Okay. This is the intermission.
Bro! Wait, no, I can't say any of this on the podcast, can I? Never mind, sorry. Let's talk about the man known as Pirate Productions, who won't shut up.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite music producer, Pirate Production.
He's not my favorite music producer, he won't leave us alone.
Yeah,
In the last
he
episode, we
has
were all
fake,
like...
he has a fake pair of AirPods.
No, in the last episode, we were all like, oh, people we could get on. Maybe with Dan HD, Ballistic Boo, Pirate Productions. And then now he's just like, hey guys, I can come on the podcast if you like. I can come on it. Coming on it. Come. And he just won't leave us alone.
Oh, just
So, Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass.
that was pretty savage.
Yeah, no, I absolutely pwned that noob at the mosque.
Okay, so congrats, you now have to make a video for this because we have a new YouTube channel.
Yay!
Here's the link.
Can you verify the
Can we
link
just-
before? Can you
Yeah,
verify the
verify
link?
Like
before?
a PowerPoint of just stock image fat man.
Stock Image Fat Man. Stock Image Fat Man is actually he was drafted to fight in the Vietnam War, and he came back with no legs, and he's been crippled ever since until he got experimental leg surgery to get them back. but then the experimental leg surgery made him crave food even more, so that's how he became stock image fat man.
I see. That's really deep, bro.
Means
Yeah, I'm pretty sure currently a bunch of games in a bundle, including like Shrek and stuff. On sale. Oh.
Are we talking about Shrek games? I think we talked about Shrek games last week. Should we talk about Shrek the Third for Wii?
My Shrek's Adventure for the PS1's better, but okay.
No, I think you're talking about Shrek's Treasure Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
It's not called Shrek's Adventure. Shrek's Adventure is the name of the UK attraction in London. Shrek's Adventure London. It's
okay.
not retard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Nonsense, brother. Eminem invites you to join him in prayer.
Accept.
Means.
Man, do you think... I think we need to come up with a plan.
A plan to blow up Israel.
A plan to break Ian Simpson out of prison.
Ian Simpson's not in prison, he's just dead. I thought he was because he was sentenced to be he was sentenced to the electric chair. His body is like actually dead. It's not like a thing of whether he's dead or not. He is dead. He's buried. We can go to his grave. We can dig him up. The big Simpson bones will be lying there decomposing. It's not a conspiracy. He's dead, and we know how he died.
Moving on.
A bunch of pissed off Islamic terrorists sentenced him to the electric chair. Can we profit off of the Ian Simpson's death and make like Ian Simpson Pez dispensers and Ian Simpson t-shirts?
That's a great idea.
The fat Ian toaster that, like, when you burn it, it just burns the face of Ian Simpson, and it burns the words "at the mosque."
That's funny, haha.
Very funny, haha. What are your guys' opinions on toast? What would you rather eat, like a pancake or a waffle?
I'd rather have a cheese toasted than toast.
I'd rather have lol epic bacon waffle XD.
I kind of prefer tortillas.
Tortillas? How are they even relevant to pancakes or waffles?
They're kind of like
you fucking
flat.
retard.
It's
not even sweet. You're not gonna go, oh, I want a syrup tortilla, are you? You're gonna say, oh, I want a syrup pancake. You idiot. You actual incompetent fool.
I'm gonna go get a tortilla now and eat it.
Alright, send me the video of you eating the syrup tortilla, and I'll put it in the video, so we can have proof that you ate a syrup tortilla.
Yeah, put a video in the chat.
What the fuck? Alright, dickheads. I have the bubonic plague, so here's a tortilla. You know what? I'm gonna make something that sounds bad and put it on a tortilla. So we're gonna have lemon juice, soy sauce. We'll have some nice sweet chili sauce. Probably the only good thing. Alright, so you say that tortillas are bad, or at least not related to bread. They're like the same thing. So I like to make tortillas in the most normal way. Yes. You take a dash of soy sauce. Add a dash. That's maybe a bit too much. Maybe shake it on. And you take some lemon juice. Smells lemony. Good enough. Then you take some sweet chili sauce and you drizzle it on. Look at that cheese. It's basically the same thing as syrup. Fuck. Maybe a bit too much. Very good cheese. Now then, what you do, let's do this, wrap it up, and everyone knows that sweet chili sauce, lemon juice, and soy sauce and cheese make maple syrup, or just syrup in general. Oh. Huh?